thought I was almost done, but apparently I still got 2 more left. The Taurus card got lost in the deck. Oh gosh, it's never ending. Anyways, hi guys, it's your girl, I.am.Tiffanee. Let's get this started. I got 2 more left between Aries and Taurus. Spirit, who's gonna get this message? Who needs a message right now? Spirit, who needs a divine message right now? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger. Oh, Taurus. Taurus, you must really need this message because it was just until now, and it wasn't until now that I realized I never did your reading. I thought I was done. I thought I only had Aries left. Now I only got Aries left. Spirits, what divine messages do you have for the Tauruses? Taurus, 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 Taurus. What divine message do you have for the Tauruses? Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. What divine message do you have for the Taurus? My hair is big and bountiful. Big, beautiful, and bountiful. And got thick. Need to straighten it out to see what it's looking like straightened out. But I ain't got no flat iron here with me. I could just blow dry it straight, but it still be poofy, which, you know, that's obviously what I like. So I might still do it. It ain't got big, and it's probably definitely longer than the last time. So what divine messages do we have for the Tauruses? Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. What divine messages do we have for the Tauruses? Ooh, okay. 2 of them fell out. Okay. I don't know what to go first. We got knots. Unsuccessful plans. Maybe you got knots in your stomach. Knots, unsuccessful plans. Who came out with it is feeling tied down and frustrated. Because of unsuccessful plans, you are not feeling equally yoked. You're not, because it's a yoke. I don't know exactly what a yoke is. It looks like a balance beam, to be honest. Kind of. But it's saying you're feeling tied down or frustrated. Because you had plans, whatever your plans were, they have become unsuccessful. They did not fall through, or they fell through. I don't know. But you're feeling frustrated because this plan's not happening the way you expected or when you expected. But as I always say, as they always say, it's not on your time, it's in divine time. It's God's plans, not your plans. God's time, not your time. So whatever you have plans for does not mean it's not going to happen. It's just you may have to wait a little longer. You may gotta do some things before these plans are able to unfold. What do you need to do? Why don't you stop being frustrated of things not happening how you expect it and take a breather, be in the present moment, and what is it that you need to do? What other things do you need to handle? Or say, or, you know, if you're feeling tied down and frustrated, maybe you need to take a break. Maybe you need to take a break, take a relaxer, chill out, take a nap. Let's see if I can. This deck is so big. Okay, there we go. Okay. Ooh, yeah. Random, completely opposite. Sun card. happiness and well-being. Let me see. Right, maybe you need to take a break. Or maybe you felt like these plans that you had was going to bring in happiness, you know, but it ain't. Younger man. Dealings or relationship with the younger man. I think younger man could be boy, because I don't know if there's like a boy, like a young boy, young girl cards in here. I don't know. I haven't seen all the cards in this big ass deck, so I don't know. Like this younger man could be like a child. So I don't think there's a child card in here. I'm not sure. I haven't seen it. I'm not seeing it. So this could be a child, a younger boy, or a teenage boy, or young 20s. It's a younger, yeah, I don't see a child in here. There's a lot of damn cards. So maybe you had plans for a younger man, or with the younger man, a younger child that is a boy. If you have a son, and it's not going as planned. Whatever you had planned with the younger boy, younger man, it's not, you know. So another frustration card. Period of frustrations, lessons to be learned. And this is right underneath feeling tied down and frustrated. God dang, Taurus, that's a lot of frustration. Funnel and yoke. And October fell out with it. So maybe you have something planned in October. Plans, whenever your plans were, it's going to bring in a lot of happiness, a lot of fun times, but it's not going as planned. And you're not happy. You are highly frustrated, extremely frustrated. 2 frustration cards back to back on top of one another. That's double time frustrated. Jeez, Taurus. It just ain't the right time. It just ain't the right time. You never know. If you have something planned to happen in October and it's not falling through, what if something, like, say you had a plan to go somewhere, trip, and if you was to have gone to that trip, even with these plans, if you force it to happen, if you forced it to happen, even though the signs everywhere telling you it ain't the time to go, but you're like, fuck it, I'm gonna go. One way or another, I'm gonna go. And you go. Then you find out the reason why you should have stopped. You should have not gone. Or if you don't go, because you can't go, right? And then you find out in the news, during that time you was planning on going. You find out in the news, there's a freaking hurricane or a tornado that wiped the whole place away. Or something big, something major, something dangerous, something. Basically, the universe is trying to save your ass. And I hope that doesn't happen, but I'm just saying, like, instead of getting frustrated and stressed because what you have planned or when you have planned it is not happening, take that as the universe is trying to tell you something. The universe is trying to save your ass. Or the universe could be telling you there's a better time to go. You're trying to go in October. November might be the month. December, January might be the month. Okay, so dark woman came underneath younger man, unsuccessful plans. So maybe you had a plan to go with a friend or a family member who was dark skin, dark hair, or a mysterious woman. I always use the dark man and dark woman as mysterious if it's not a dark skin or a dark hair color. But you and this woman, whether you are a man and this woman or you are two women, or this is your sister, your auntie, your mama, your friend, and a younger man who could be just a younger in age, or a child who's a boy, had plans to do something and it did not happen. It's not able to happen. Ladder. Climbing towards success. Maybe, okay, so, you trying to do stuff, and Spirit said, no, sit your ass down and focus on the success. Maybe you just starting to, you're able to, like, you know, you're moving step by step, moving forward with life, right? And then you're focusing on your business or a business or your job or whatever, and you're starting to get some type of money, some type of something, right? And now you're like, oh, well, you know, I'm doing good. Let me go and do something. Let me make plans to go do something. And Spirit's like, hold your horses. You're moving too fast. Focus on the success. Focus on continuing doing what you're doing, so you can get better and better, and grab more success, more success, more success. The moment you make $1, you want to run and go do something. Spirit says, chill out. Focus on making your money, build up your money, and then you can go. Because if the first time you make $1, you start making dollars, and you want to go do something that costs a lot of money, what happens? You come back and you ain't making more dollars. Build up that money, okay? Stack up that paper, then go do some shit. The romances in the air have popped out, but I just wasn't feeling it. I mean, if I would have pulled it out, the romance would have been under October and it happens. Maybe the dark-skinned woman, maybe you are a man. I mean, it could be same sex. Maybe you're a man and you plan on going out with a woman, a mysterious woman, or a dark-skinned woman, or a dark-haired woman, and her son, or y'all's son, or your son, and it's not working out. I mean, you had something that was going to happen in October, romance-wise, and it's not following through. If that's the case, Spirit is telling you need to focus on your security, stability, because it says climbing towards success, which obviously has to do with career, right? But I'm gonna go with this second card that popped out, Ram, a stubborn, aggressive person. I feel like, you know, you were trying to do things. You were trying to make, I mean, it's kind of straightforward. You were trying to make plans to do something possibly in October, or somebody's birthday in October, or something that's happening in October. Or you planned it last October, okay? Or something that you're going to plan in October. It's only next month. But you're being stubborn and because you're frustrated because your plans are not going as planned. I just feel like Spirit is telling you, focus on your success. Maybe you start touching on success and you trying to run and do shit, run and spend your money, and Spirit's like, hold on, slow down. Bottom of the deck is chain of events that will affect your life. Kind of going ahead with what I said earlier about, you know, maybe if you had a plan to take a trip or do something at an event or someplace in October, and you find something is not letting you do that, and kind of find out. Let's say you had a plan to take a trip to Disney World. I seen one of my tourist friends post that. I mean, I don't know if they were going to Disney World, but had a Disney World or Disneyland package sent to their house or something like that. I didn't get to ask her what was that for. But let's say, you know, they had a plan to go to Disney World in October, and if something keeps happening to where they're not able. It's making them push back that plan for that time. And they're like, and, you know, Tauruses, y'all can be very upset and frustrated and stubborn. Like, no, I want to go in October. I want to go on this date in October. But the universe is like, no. come to find out, time goes by and that day comes, something happened at that event, at that trip, or to y'all. You know, I feel like this universe is trying to save you for something. Or you're gonna spend all your money. You just started making money. You spend all your money on this trip, on this event, on whatever it is, and then you do go, even though you have all the signs and synchronicities telling you not to. You do go. You end up spending your last dollar, or you come back home and not able to make more money because you didn't spend the money. That once the universe, the spirit is telling you to sit your ass down and keep focusing on making more money before you start spending your money. Just because you start making money doesn't mean you're going to continue to start making money. I mean, wait until it's consistent for at least a good 3 or so months. That's what happened with me. And when I started doing this, when I started making money, I thought, okay, cool. I mean, I saved up enough of money for my job, started making money doing this. I was like, you know what? I want to solely focus on this because I feel like working a job or what I do was exerting too much energy into that to where I didn't have enough energy to do this. So I stopped working. Focused just on my business, you know, living off my savings. And I mean, I was still making money, but it was trickling. It wasn't enough to live off of it. So even though I appreciate the rest that I got, I had to get back to work because I jumped the gun in quitting my job to focus on this because it just wasn't the time yet for me. So that was my unsuccessful plans. Of trying to find my happiness, of climbing a ladder to success in my business. So I had to go back to work, but that doesn't mean it's unsuccessful. You know, it's just it was that time. It wasn't the right time. So that was my lesson to be learned. Was stop jumping the gun. Ain't nobody tell me, Spirit didn't tell me to quit my job. I kind of thought, but I feel like I just didn't want to work at the place I was working at anymore, and so I was just taking any little bit of breadcrumb, like, I even said, Spirit, I'm like, if I can leave, if it's time for me to go and focus on my job, let me know, give me a sign. And if somebody pissed me the hell off, I was like, oh, it's time to go. But I mean, and you know, I don't regret it because I didn't want to work that job anymore. So, you know, at least where I was at, I mean, I could have gone somewhere else, but when I did take that break off, when I did quit the job and tried to only focus on my business, I learned a lot. Learning that just like a job, you have to have a schedule. You have to have a schedule, like a 9-to-5 job. Do a 9-to-5 to your business or whatever schedule you have. You have to be like consistent and structured and disciplined, because when you're not, when you just doing your own business, starting up, thinking that you can quit a job or whatever the case may be, and then you realize like, damn, you can't just do whatever you want. You gotta be structured, you gotta be disciplined, you gotta have a routine, you gotta have a schedule. And once you start making money, you think you can run off and do things, but that money gotta be consistent. Wait till you start making your goal, whatever that money goal it is. Wait till you make that goal, and then you consistent with that goal. Your goal should be at least making enough money to pay all your bills and all your expenses, right? And once you start making that consistently every month, at least 3 months, I feel like it should be more than that. But then you can start, you know, spending money. That's what you care to do. But I would rather wait. I think I've learned while I'm working a job, if I can make consistent money at least 3 months doing my business, or it's paying all my bills, then I mean, I probably still will wait, because I'm like, I already experienced of quitting my job too soon. So I don't know. I just feel like if it's month 3 still consistently making all my bill money from my business, then I can make plans to leave my job. It might have to be to like 5 months or something, 6 months. I'm like, okay, cool. Consistently 5-6 months, I'm still making consistent money in my business. Just paying all my bills, and more money, that's money saved up, first of all. I'm still working a job, right? Or something. You know what I mean? You got to be smart with it. When it comes to your own business, being an entrepreneur, the money ain't guaranteed. It's best to stack up. It's best to save so that when you are ready to go full time, like you good. If you do have a period of time of not making any money, like you're good because you have cushion. And when you do have a period of time of not making no money, that's probably a time that you need to revitalize your whatever you're doing for your business, like new plans, new goals, new spicing things up with your business or within yourself. I just feel like whatever choices that you make, whatever moves you make, it's going to be chains of events that will affect your life. Underneath that is forces working against you. Forces working against you. You know what I've been learning? Secret admirer underneath that. What I've been learning, obstacles to overcome underneath that. What I've been learning in life is when it comes to your blessings and your success and your plans for blessings and success, you gotta keep that shit quiet. You can't tell nobody, because the moment you tell people outside of your tight knit circle that you know you can 100% trust, if you start telling people your plans, your blessings, your successes, you never know who you telling. You could be telling some envious people who smile in your face but hate you in real life, or envious of you in real life. I was watching a clip from Birdman that he did on the Breakfast Club. He said, you know, you're gonna have haters and envious people. The worst type to have is envious people, because they smiling, because the envious people be the people around you, and they be smiling in your face, cheering you on, but really envious of you. And them the people that do anything to get what you got. Haters is just, they just hate you, and there's most likely people from afar that they don't know shit about you. You don't know shit about them. They just hating because you successful. You getting all these blessings. It's the people who's envious of you, and those are the people who are right there next to you. Those are the people you gotta watch out. And those are the same people that you're telling your business to, you're telling your successes to, you're telling your blessings to, and they hate you for that. They want it, and so they're gonna do anything to get it. Or the most part, they're gonna wish you bad luck. They're gonna be like, you know, I hope Taurus fail. Or that Taurus don't deserve that. You know, that evil eye, that evil energy. I mean, because I've been getting that recently. Shit. But you just gotta, not saying that when you start getting your blessings and successes, and of course you want to celebrate, right? You want to like post something. I just feel like you should wait. At least the posting part. Just wait. Celebrate to yourself in your tight-knit circle or whatever. Don't celebrate out loud yet. Okay? Don't celebrate out loud yet until you like towards the top of the ladder or something like that. Until you like lock and loaded and locked, or whatever the hell, with your business or with your plans or with your goals or whatever it is. So when people come with that negative energy, it ain't gonna affect you. First of all, that means you gotta work on yourself while you're working on your business. Because when people come with that negative energy, that negative eye, like the real negative energy, that evil energy, that shit can't penetrate your aura, your business, your anything, your energy, because you are good within yourself. Spiritually, emotionally, mentally, physically, all that. And then your business is unlocked. So that, you know, you understand what I'm saying? Tauruses, that was pretty straightforward. Until next time, bye.